this is a battle for information right now. And I said, so put on your battle helmet. So let's talk about that real quick. What I meant to try to talk with you about is that this is an international issue. And no matter what is found about this UFO topic, whatever the ground level truth is, this is the biggest story in human history. No matter what it is found that UFOs are or represent to humanity, they now call them UAP, no big deal. But I want to throw down for you right now so you understand, you might not be aware, there is a literal disinformation campaign by intelligence agencies to quote unquote shape the emerging UAP narrative. And they use stigma and sleight of hand, and your government is actually involved in this.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
Biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
Administrative terrorism, you said the UK government is complicit in that. Of course, they're not here to give any kind of counter to that, but we're going to listen to your point of view on it, or the facts that you've gathered.
There's just now an official process to protect whistleblowers under a Presidential Protection Act. So this is legislation. And that legislation wasn't made out of a void. This is so people can come forward and say, I have been complicit in this cover-up about UFOs, that this has been happening for a long time. It's ubiquitous across the globe, and it presents not only safety of flight issues, but also issues with deployments, issues with nuclear weapons. This is well documented that there has been interference from unknowns, from craft of unknown origin that outpace, outmaneuver, and outperform anything we have in our arsenal, as well as the UK arsenal. And how I say and why I say that the UK is involved in this is because of the Five Eyes Alliance, because I released with my mentor in journalism, George Knapp, evidence and proof of this from Canada, that there is something called the Foreign Technologies Program that is absolutely 100% working on these reverse engineering programs of UAPs. It's called the Foreign Materials Program, the Five Eyes Foreign Materials Program. And this was a minister, a parliamentary member from Canada that wrote this letter in deep concern. So this is something the UK, the US, the Five Eyes Alliances have all been working on.